And that show's good to go. What about the Twitch proper? Still too loud in my ears, though. Still too loud in my ears. Come on. Looks like we're good. Come on. Looks like we're good. Awesome. Alright, so, hello, people of the internet. It's I, Solar Dragon here with more Fate Grand Order, where we should hopefully be finishing off the Valentines event. I will still obviously be doing stuff off-stream, just because the sheer amount of cocoa beans that are needed is insane. But it's going to be pretty much a little bit of farming, and then a little bit of questing, before, you know, it's all said and done. Let's angle this camera down a little bit more, perhaps. That looks better. Yeah, that's better. Much better. But, yeah. Just gonna be some chill farming of this node until we have enough for the chocolate railgun. I'm not gonna bother going all out with maxing the swords just yet. I'll do that on my free time. We'll just, finish what we can and be done at long last. And I do have maxed out this, except for Urash, because Urash cannot have this CE. I do have an extra one because I did get a second drop, but it's relatively useless right now. Perhaps soon it will not be, and I can put it on a support and help others. Maybe. I haven't decided just yet what I'm going to do with the extra. I didn't need it. This is a relatively easy one. Only sad part is Urash cannot one-shot for the most part. Hey, Infinity! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Howdy things, howdy things. Okay. Let me preface this by saying, I originally said oxygen. However, yesterday, when the stream started going for too long and I didn't have an end in sight, I did change over to finishing off Fate. I'm sorry, Infinity. I did intend to do oxygen not included today, but I do kind of want to finish the thing on stream, the Valentine's event on stream, and given that I'm not going to be streaming on Friday, yeah. So I do apologize. I do so apologize. Mayhaps I could do a special maybe this Saturday I could stream Oxygen Not Included instead. What do you think of that, Infinity? Is that a good idea? I kid, of course. I kid. I know we've got the plans to do galactic genocide on Saturday. Or in my case, I guess sort of galactic enslavement. Because they're all gonna be my people. It's a good kind, though, you know? I'm gonna make them want to be a part of my empire. So there's a difference. Semantically, I guess. But how have things been, Infinity? You kind of just sort of quietly disappeared into the night in yesterday's stream. Did you fall back asleep? You'll create a penal world for them in your case. A penal colony. I've never really had luck with those, you know? Like, I don't really get the idea of even making one. Same thing with resort worlds. I can't get the logic behind them, you know? There just isn't any. Like, if you're good enough at the game, you shouldn't need to have any prison worlds, because you shouldn't have any crime. And resort worlds, I mean, I guess if you're trying to be a Federation victory, perhaps, to increase the immigration, but Beyond that, meh. Oh, no internet. Fair. Fair is fair is fair is fair. That is an excellent reason to have to leave. You did say that you were... Yeah, I remember, because you had said you had just woken up and you were using your neighbor's internet. I remember. My brain does the thinking sometimes. A penal colony for all the unacceptable citizens. If you don't mind me asking, what qualifies them as unacceptable? Just out of curiosity here. Also, I so should have changed up the attack order. Dang it, Arash! Why are you not killing the 60% Coco? Why? Tree people are accepted. So maybe anything that would be kind of parasitic to tree people, like the bug people? Because bugs need dead trees to live in, you know? And you never know what bug might actually be a termite. So, perhaps the bug people can go in your penal colonies. Any ugly-looking species. Fair. You got the precursor tech that lets you create Gaia worlds, didn't you? Is that what you mean by the tree people? Are you going to accept the new ball as your people? I think they're called the ball. I want to say they're called the ball. It feels like that's what they're called, at least. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll actually encounter the endgame crisis and not get our asses handed to us. Because, you know, endgame crises are not fun. Not fun at all. And you were trying to get the Unbiden, right? You were going to try and get the Unbiden to show up, I believe, with the jump drive tech. What time we start? The usual 3? I haven't decided on that just yet. Start time is undecided, but I will let you know. It won't be too late, though. It will not be too late. Will do, will do. Also, I really do need to work on that, like, thing that everybody that watches can play alongside me. I'm just not sure what, though. I mean, I suppose Minecraft is an option. I just have to, you know, see about setting up a server, I guess, maybe. But that wouldn't be as fun, because then I would have to add privileges. Pokemon Sword was a slight way, you know, but it was very limited as well. Town of Salem isn't free. I just need to think of something. Jump drive and sentient AI at the same time? Ooh boy. I don't have Terraria, and I've never actually played it. And I don't know how hard it is to set up servers with regards to Terraria. Maybe it'll be something I look into. It could be something I look into at a time, perhaps. Don't Starve Together is an option as well, because I do own Don't Starve Together. Although that might be a little bit of a harder game. I don't know. It's definitely something I want to do later on this year, is actually get plenty of people into stream and play a game with the viewers. Because that feels like it would be a fun thing to do, you know? Ah, I see. Interesting. Oh, come on, Arash. Dude. You didn't kill even one of them? Not even the one that was weakened? Come on, Arash. Come on. Shameful display, Arash. Shameful display. My disappointment is massive. That doesn't sound like too bad of an idea, I'll admit. It really doesn't. I will look more into Terraria, I suppose. Get an idea of how exactly the game plays and everything, because, I mean, I've not played it, I've not watched it, I've only really heard of it, so I'd be pretty much going in completely and totally blind. Which can be fun, I will give that. Sometimes blind playthroughs of games can be fun. But having some idea of everything would be probably wise, you know? Probably. Do not kill the memer. Stupid Chocomaru. You killed Memeland. How dare he. It's a good thing I don't have the frickin' Mystic Code I thought I had. I thought I had the ability to swap members around. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum, hear me roar. Okay. That is convenient. That is fairly convenient that everything carries over. You know? Terraria is on the list, for sure. Although, you know, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check something. Games to play with viewers on stream. I'm kind of curious. What does the Google say with regards to this? Excuse me. Oh, Jackbox. Jackbox is a good one. Maybe when I eventually decide to, like, properly do something, I'll, like, make a poll and have everybody vote as to what people want to play together. Perhaps. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Did I just proc to death? I think I just frickin' proc to death. Hoorah! No, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not fat. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm stocky. Really, I'm not. I mean, I'm not sure how much the camera will catch. Yes, I'm short, and shortness is not good. Yes. Let me... Like... I'm not too big. I don't have any, like, rolls on the side of my sides. I'm not gonna pull up my shirt, though. But, yeah, I'm not big. I'm just... I am trying to lose weight, I will admit. I am trying to lose weight, but, you know, I'm not as big as the camera might seem to make. And greetings, Deloric. Greetings, greetings. Thank you for your backup on stocky being a word. That was probably a weird time to jump into the stream, but welcome nonetheless. Just farming the flavor boosts to get the Choco Grail Kun so that I can finish the event proper. AKA get the challenge quest done, which should be interesting, suffice to say. There we go. I'm just glad I'm able to easily farm this one. And that I'm getting so many fangs. Like, good lord, the fangs are so good. Fang hell is real. Do not get caught in fang hell. Fang hell. That sounded different in my head for some reason. I don't know why. Is this game kind of like Fire Emblem? Ah! You're not familiar with this game. Well, basically, I guess it is kind of familiar, like, similar to, I think, Fire Emblem Heroes, I think, is the mobile game. But this is pretty much a gacha game. It's, in the Fate universe. I'm not sure if you've heard of Fate, but it's pretty much alternate history with you summoning heroic figures to do combat by your side. Heroic, sometimes fictional, legendary, mythical figures, that kind of stuff. Very famous for being the biggest user of Rule 63 on the internet, and that is no lie. Like, there are so many people that aren't the same gender as historically they are. It's kind of wild. But it's still pretty fun. It's got an excellent story. Although the gacha system isn't the greatest, the story is what makes this probably one of the better gacha games out there. But, like, I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem Fates or something. It's either Fates or Heroes. One of those two, I think, is a gacha game, or it was. I'm actually gonna look that up here real quick, just to be curious. Heroes! Thank you, Infinity, thank you. You caught me before I started looking it up. Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes, technically, I think Raid Shadow Legends is technically a gacha game. Very technically. But they focus a lot more on the, like, customization of your heroes, I guess, more than anything else, from what I understand. And currently I'm in the middle of the Valentines event. Just farming the event currency, you know? So it's relatively chill. These kinds of streams are more for just talking, shooting spit, that kind of stuff than anything else. But there is a lot of story to the game. Story is my favorite thing of it. There's also waifus, because waifus. It's a Japanese game. Yes, this is a mobile game. Mobile game based in Japan. The Japanese version released like 2 years ago, so we technically know what's going to be going on in the future, which is very nice, because, you know, pre-planning is a good thing. But yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good, in my humble opinion. And a lot of people's opinions, to be fair, because for the past 2 years, I want to say, it was the most tweeted about game, period. Fate Grand Order was the most tweeted about game, period, I want to believe. Beating out even the likes of Fortnite. So, you know, that shows that it is big. Oh, some news that you want to disclose something. Oh, some news. Infinity Zero here with the news. Does this news report involve a weather report as well, Infinity? Because I kind of need to know what the weather's going to be like. We're supposed to be getting, like, last I heard, I'm supposed to be getting, like, 2 to 5 inches of snow. And that's a little bit much for me, you know. Oh, shoot, I was on the wrong unit. Tarnation. Bye, Merlin. That's unfortunate. Target. There we go. Oh, you're talking about your Crusader Kings thing. Right. I recall now. My noodle remembers. my noodle members. You also shattered the Greeks. Jeez. You're on a rampage in that game, aren't you? Total rampage. Like fish. Also, you never really answered me, by the way, Infinity. Can you actually, like, conquer the Chinese areas in Crusader Kings or no? Or are they just sort of like a resource you can use? Because I am curious on this. Excuse me. Okay, you can read it. So it is pretty much just a resource you can use. Gotcha. Gotcha. Roger, roger. Artifacts. That doesn't make much sense, but okay. Okay. But, Deloric, what is it that, drew you here, if you don't mind me asking? You said you're unfamiliar with this game. Were you just randomly scrolling through streams or something and happened to stop by, or? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Stretch. Almost. Oh, the curse almost got her. Tarnish. Ah, Infinity is up from your friends list. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Infinity, you're old, apparently. That's actually pretty cool. That is how... That's cool. Old friends reunited once more. Brings a slight tear to my eye. Okay, I could finish the jeweled swords, or I could develop Choco Grailcon. Oh, decisions. Infinity, what should I do? Should I do the sword, or should I do Choco Grailcon? I could literally do them all. Decisions. I think the best way to do this is to flip a coin. Heads, we do swords. Tails, Choco Grailcon. I missed catching that. Try again. It is tails, so Choco Grailcon. It's a wish-granting device set to grant any Choco desires. Valentines 2020, The Bountiful Chocolate Gardens of Valentine. Section 10, Manifest Choco Grailcon. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Deloric. Thank you. It is greatly appreciated. Failed again. Why, my hypothesis should be correct. The throne definitely exists. A place where chocolate heroes who once existed were engraved in history. Chocolates that dictators loved. Chocolates that once saved the life of an accomplished adventurer. Hostile chocolates that killed hundreds. Gotta go now. It was nice catching your stream. Hopefully we can make it to another time soon. Hopefully. Thank you for coming by, and once again, thank you for the follow. I look forward to you joining in future streams. And if you want to catch up on other things I've streamed, there's always the archives on my channel. There's plenty of content, not just Fate related. But thanks again for stopping by. And for the follow. With this spell, I should be able to download the records from the throne and perform a summoning. My formula is correct. I've made no errors, yet why doesn't it work? I should be able to connect to it. Is there something else that's missing? What would that be? My instincts tell me it's power. Simple, raw power. Not magical energy, no physical power. Devastating power to pry open reason and destroy fate and logic. That is what I lack. Where can I acquire this power? And how? I suppose just take a break. Oh, what are you trying to summon, Semiramis?
Never giving up on the role of a heroine, in lieu of her a more normal greeting. So this is the woman's house. Jeez, I can't believe I've been forgetful and ignored just because I can't wrangle any cocoa. This sure is to be the wicked work of a giant, shadowy, super-secret society that felt threatened by my uncontrollable popularity. I've even heard of those guys with the audacity to create their own chocolate and replace this divine cocoa with this heroin works so hard to purchase. There's no doubt about it. Their chocolate making is no better than a diabolical plot. I can't possibly overlook this. And now my keen instincts have led me to the lair of this evildoer. Just for tonight, I shall be this great and mysterious thief, Jagwoman. Don't you think I look like a super sexy thief in my skin-tight bodysuit?
That's skin tight.
Oh crap, forgot my tights. I'm gonna go change real quick.
Oh, fate. Only fate. Only fate.
Right, now that I'm frightfully unnecessarily sexy, it's time to get to work. Nya 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 nya. Jagwoman. Suck, pow, zuck. That's a suspicious looking summoning circle. Something's fishy, like canned tuna fishy. This is definitely the heart of this evil lair. No hesitation. This jaguar just needs to use her feral powers to help everyone else. Looking left, looking right, checking for witnesses. And now my secret move. Great Deathclaw. Whew, flawless. That was perfect. Oh?
She actually did the summoning, didn't she? She made it work. Oh, lovely. Jaguar, jaguar, jaguar.
What's this? Summoning circle's gone all bright and sparkly like it's alive. And these tremors have to shake, rattle, and roll. Something's clearly gonna go down. What the heck is going on here? I saw nothing.
Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. I don't know what happened, but it seemed to have worked. I finally succeeded in summoning 7 heroic chocolate spirits. Uh-huh. The point of this ritual was to have the chocolate spirits fight each other and take advantage of the energy that fallen and expended in trying to return to the throne. Okay. And the end result was this. It's adorable. There isn't enough time in the world to tell you everything you need to know about my creation. Simply think of it as a vessel that has absorbed every concept of chocolate. Its power is nearly limitless. Every concept of chocolate? Ooh, that sounds delicious. What the hell is that? I can see that's different than the Holy Grail that's maintaining the Hanging Garden structure, but I have no clue beyond that. It's nothing to fear. It simply discharges an endless supply of chocolate. Cute, don't you think?
Want some? Take it.
Hey, talk? Seriously, what's this thing? Anyway, this is definitely an unexpected boost in chocolate production. Not enough? Then we shall have another chocolate Holy Grail war. That should create another one. Chaldea may not be able to handle this. Master! This will be a contest to see who breaks first. And I will never break in the face of chocolate. Yes, we'll need to hold on until the very end. Coffee and a 4-layered sandwich. 4 layers? That's like 3 more layers than normal, man. Why so many layers? Okay. Now we can get to the finale, the Empress of the Chocolate Garden. I think we should do the finale here. I think we should. We can continue farming later. The main reason I wanted to do was to do this. We have a guest servant. That's a slight surprise. Let's go with proper party punishment time. Which is still in... Oh, it's Semirami's. Well, if it's Semi here... Let us make this a little bit of an unorthodox one. I will need a backup damage. Actually, let's put Melt in. She has a little bit more coverage. Move that. Throw. can't. Go ahead, Infinity. Ask your question to your heart's content. Okay, Melt will be the primary backup, I think, here. Oi gets replaced by XA. Memelan gets a fragment. And XA gets a golden catches the carp as a last resort scenario. Alright, that should be good. We have Semirami's likely as our support servant, so let's go. Is catfishing people a bad thing? I mean, hang on, let me get the proper definition of catfishing here real quick. So catfishing is creating a sock puppet assumption of a fake identity, usually. I mean, it kind of depends why, I suppose. Like, if you're creating a fake identity just to have fun, and not with any, like, malicious intent, I don't really think so. But if there's, like, malicious intent or a desire to, like, gain money or something like that, then I would say probably so. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was very technically catfishing, but a few years back I had made a friend on the internet who was not the type of person they said they were. They did eventually admit it to me, and they did offer to return the things, but I did come to find them as a genuine friend, so, you know, it all turned out right in the end, but it was still technically, so you kind of catfish people in Twitch 3 or 4 years ago. Oh? How so? Good. Oh no. Red alert. So East, both the number 8 and 9 transfer lines are overloaded. They just won't move. Well, we still have some room in line 12. Use that to transport essential resources. Maintaining our lifeline is top priority. And we're at our limit. Can't we just stop accepting chocolate shipments? They tried, but it's impossible. They're practically force-feeding this stuff to us. There's nothing we can do to stop it. Well, this is bad. We may have kind of underestimated this since it was just about chocolate. For shits and giggles. I mean, as long as there was no harm in it for some reason. And for some reason people gift you subs and the guild's killing you slowly. I mean, it was a few years ago, admittedly. It was a few years ago. The best kind of suggestion I could realistically give would be... the guy that was here earlier was somebody you did? Okay. I'm getting swept away in a wave of chocolate. All I wanted was a luxurious chocolate bath, like the people in Bay have tubs full of cash. So I've been pulling strings behind the scenes in the trade negotiations with Chaldea and the Chocolate Kingdom. I thought this was as sure as big as a business goes. But I haven't even started making a profit yet, and now this happens? Wait a minute, this whole situation actually looks a bit like that chocolate bath dream I had. I guess balancing supply and demand needs to be done very carefully. Jeremiah used to frequent tenant to gift you subs. Okay. Okay, I mean, from a moralistic standpoint, catfishing can be wrong. It can be. Drifting away out of guilt. I mean, realistically enough, gifted subs... A gifted sub isn't too much. It's $5 in the grand scheme of things. It might seem like a lot, but I mean, it's $5. I'm not saying it's right. Apologizing will help with the guilt, because guilt is not something you want to fester here. Letting guilt fester it can be rough. It can be rough on you psychologically and everything. I would say probably what you want to do maybe is get into contact with the people that you say you catfished, apologize to them, say that even though it was years ago, it's been eating me up. I'm sorry for having done this to you. I understand if you can't forgive me, but I felt the need to get this off my chest. Or something along those lines. I mean, if you don't do it again, then, like, in the end, it is only a few bucks. So it's not like you scammed, like, months of subs or anything like that. There are worse things that you could have done. And if it was just for shits and giggles, like, I mean, say that you were being a bit more of a troll or something at the time, and you didn't think it would go as far as it did or something. That's the best sort of suggestion I can give. Because, I mean, lingering guilt, it does get serious. I have my own lingering guilt that I will explain in more detail when it's more farming time, because it's not really appropriate for a chocolate tide to be talking about lingering guilt from my perspective. My lingering guilt, at least. Chocolate's falling out from the air vents. Somebody? Anybody? Are you alright? Let me pull you out. Thanks, it was all so sudden I fell right on my butt. Ow. The corridor there is completely blocked off by chocolate. We gotta reach the command room. We should go around this way. Is that bad? This place is scary now. Yes, things have gotten rather dire. It seems something as absurd as chocolate has made Chaldea's entire operation come to a grinding halt. You know, if things keep going this way they are, operations could cease forever. Geez, so who knew all we had to do to win the prologue of this was flood Chaldea with chocolates? Emergency blockade, it's not gonna hold. After a false chocolate flood into the command room. So there's nothing we can do. It's over. Soul. Yes, more. More. Show me the sweet world of chocolate. Chocolate makes more chocolate. Chocolate's taking over everything. A chocolate world made by chocolates for chocolate. I feel like this Semiramis is not the legit Semiramis, by the way. A human like you need not understand my words. My hanging gardens and I descended upon the world of chocolate. How delightful. Excuse me. It stopped. This is... Master. Maybe. A maybe is nearest confirmation. What's the meaning of this? Why did production stop? I did not order a halt. Even a holy grail can run out of power. What? No. No, this is bad. Should our chocolate production stop? It will melt all of it. The seal and even I. Oh! Master Chaldea will be alright. How are things over there on... What's the response? Hey, Phoenix! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a while. It's been a while. Hey, you got Semiramis. Congrats, congrats. Congrats on getting Semiramis, Phoenix. I'm guessing that's who you're talking about. And greetings, Wabu. Greetings, greetings, greetings. And strangely enough, no, because MASH does, like, even last year, you couldn't actually give chocolate to MASH. It was a whole separate quest that MASH gave you a chocolate. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that there is something this year that MASH gives us a chocolate, you know. Fingers crossed. But congrats, Phoenix. So the question now is, do you have the resources to max her out? So, over there's something in that chocolate fountain. Ah, the Harasuku poet. Oh, the Nintendo Switch-chan. Right. Nintendo Switch-chan, I'm guessing. The new JP Archer Valentines servant. That's what they are. That's cool. I haven't actually seen too much on her. The subreddit has been flooded with a lot of such and such is Valentines lines and stuff, which I kind of want to avoid. But she does look like an interesting servant. Oh, you're saving for the new NA Archer. Ah, I see, Wabu, I see. Wait. Who's the new NA Archer? Hold up. Time out. Who's the new NA Archer? Anybody? I'm at a loss here. She's hilarious. She has a dabbing. Oh gosh, she is a Nintendo Switch. She is the personification of a Nintendo Switch, isn't she? Isn't she? The other thing's just a ruse. There's something in the chocolate fountain. The purple hurdle. Oh, Fujino. Ah, I get ya. Hey, Shusaiku. Welcome. You're out for now? Alright, Infinity. See you when you get back. Farm care. Okay, I gotcha. Fujino, right. I didn't... Wait. Did they announce that? I haven't seen a Kira no Kokioku announcement here. Did I miss the announcement? Did I? But another Samirami's, I knew it. The cursed seal is finally melted. How dare that insignificant little chocolate. Good. I knew it! Chocolate Samirami's. So the Samirami's we've been interacting with was created by the Holy Grail as a diversion. Her readings change. She's not a servant. She's a chocolate. What? Ooh. So now I can eat Samirami's. Yeah, I know that Kira no Kyoku is supposed to be before the end of this month. I don't know if they've actually announced a proper release date for it. And I am personally debating on throwing some tickets at Fujino just because this is literally her only raid up coming up. She is never going to have one again at the current pace. Unless they do a third rerun, perhaps. Because I can't really see any reason to bring her in. Oh, and a creative name you came up with there. I care not what you call it, but you're exactly right. It's chocolate, one of my own creation. It was my first attempt, so I put all I had into it. However, after I gave it the power to make it my equal, it rebelled against me. And then I got careless and let it usurp my connection to the Holy Grail. That's when it trapped me within a chocolate-bounded field. Great first impression indeed. Do a giveaway? I'm not I can't really... Honestly, Wabu, I can't afford to do a giveaway right now. Because I am paying for health insurance on my own as of this year. And health insurance, it is not cheap. It's just not. Combined with student loans and stuff. Yeah. Shut up. Even one such as me may make the odd careless mistake. I'm just gonna come out and ask this. Why didn't it kill you? As this is my noble phantasm, killing me would cause it to vanish. Without me, the god would not have been able to go through so many transformations, using the power of the Holy Grail, all the while maintaining its existence. Even a third run, she most likely wouldn't come back, since it was a crossover. Yeah, that's a good point, Shu. That is a very, very good point. Good thing doctors and stuff is free there. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons about free healthcare and stuff, but I'm not really going to go into that since that gets somewhat into political things, and talking politics can be incredibly tricky, to say the least. Talking politics can be fairly tricky just because everybody has different views on everything. And I don't want to accidentally say something and offend one person, or say something and then get labeled as something by other people. So I'm taking the Captain Sparkles approach and just no-going any political talk from me, essentially. At least until I get into politics and rule the world. But that's in the far future. But it's over. With the Holy Grail's power exhausted, the chocolate fountain seal has disappeared. I must eradicate this chocolate failure while I have the chance. I was so close. The chocolate empire. Don't make me laugh. You're no empress, you're just a piece of candy molded into the shape of one. If so, it's because that's how you made me. The human empress governs a nation of people. Well, then what a chocolate empress govern? Obviously a nation of chocolates. And if such a nation does not exist, then it's my duty to create one. Oh, this thing is so entertaining. I know it's rich coming from me, since it's basically a carbon copy, but still. Since I'm here, creator, the thing has completely copied my way of thinking. Yeah, no destroying Chaldea. I'm not fully myself yet, and as I have just broken free of the seal, as such I shall grant you the honor of assisting an empress human. Do not embarrass me. Yep, same. They're the same. So how do we know if it's the real one? Do you mean to eat me? Chocolate is something that humans consume. It should never be the other way around. Don't get the wrong idea. You're a failure among failures. So no, I will not consume you. The only thing I'm going to do is break you apart and toss you away, along with my shame. I'll eat her. I'll eat her. If that's not Semirami's, then that's not Amakusa's waifu. So I can safely consume her. Safely. Because I will not interrupt the Semirami's Amakusa OTP. Increase MP gauge for yourself and debuff resistance for all enemies. How much does that do? Linear Dove, only at 25%. Not the greatest, but not the worst. That was a cool buster attack. She literally summoned a giant snake. Fascinating. Increase MP gain negates. So that's fine. Welcome back. We have to nip this Semirami's. Semirami's is just a copy of Gil. In actuality, she's kind of more of a copy of Shuten more than anything. Because they're both poison-based, you know? But as for Celeri, I'm not sure. I can look that up, though. So, the Fate Grand Order fandom. Sal... Air... Okay, I thought that was something... Good lord, the crackling of the ad. I thought the ad that was just playing on the wiki was something happening in my house, and I almost had a slight freak out. Whew. Everything's good, though. Everything's good. Not rolling for C. Yeah, she seems, she does look adorable. I will admit that. I will admit she looks adorable, even if I haven't seen her later forms, but I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to look and see what else she can do. But welcome, Geisel. Welcome, welcome. And welcome back, Lee. Welcome, welcome. It's been not too long, but welcome back. Alright, so Semi is a Buster base. BAQ. So Celeri, by the way, Wabu. He came out in Anastasia, so he's likely going to be released with the first Lost Belt. Celeri is likely going to be released with the first Lost Belt, which should be in April, if I remember correctly. Alright, I need to look up Nintendo Switch-chan. Alright, she is on Aja. I obviously can't look up the voices here, but that's fine. Archer, going down, down, down. Sei Shonagon. Oh yeah, Caesar got the animation update too. Caesar got animation and NP, and Marie got, I want to say, her charm strengthened, if memory serves. Yeah, didn't Marie get her charm skill strengthened or something like that? all the Daka. She sounds like a Gyaru. I have no idea what that is. What's a Gyaru? I am an idiot after all, so don't be surprised. Alright, I got Say's or Sai, however you want to pronounce that wiki page up. First ascension. Second ascension, she literally looks like a cupcake. Okay, I like her third ascension. Her third ascension looks really, really nice. I'm gonna be honest, her third ascension looks the best of them all. Fourth ascension looks okay. Get a 50% lower HP. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Sorry, because everybody knows who the fuck they never heard of Aspirant, Media, or Ku. Wobbuffet. Don't take the servant ratings, like, as they are, because realistically enough, the likes of, like, Okita should only be a 1-star servant, because she is not too strong of a servant, but waifu bait, you know? The rankings are more for helping people out. Like, Shakespeare and Spartacus are low-ranked, because they're actually pretty good servants for what they can do. Spartacus is a good farmer, much like Arash, and Shakespeare is a good support servant. So if they were higher rarity servants, then they wouldn't be able to be as accessible to new players. Oh, her animations change on the third ascension. It makes sense. Her third ascension is... Like I said, third ascension does look the best. She looks very wholesome in it. I'm actually gonna have to look up her ascension stuff later. Let's see. Charisma that also charges NP and heals. An evasion with crit buff. And a charge of own crit star gain and a quick gain up. Independent action. A unique crit skill. Oh, that's pretty cool. And increased charm debuff resistance by 100%. So she's pretty much... That's cool. Her NP is wild too. Yeah, I can send you a link to her. I can only send you a link to her wiki page. I'll just post it in chat here. But that is her wiki page. You might want to scroll up to see her. Yeah, she looks pretty cool, I'll admit. So the NP increases own damage against neutral alignments by 50% and shadow servants by 50%. AoE overcharge also does man. So shadow, man, neutral servants die to her. The question is, how many people fall in that qualification? That is the true question. But yeah, she looks fairly cool. I really look forward to... Oh, if you want to see her third ascension? I do. Let me open that up. So let me just check this out, and then I will go back to reading. I'm going to mute that, though, because I do not need copyright stuff. And 2 times speed. Okay. Attacking with her fans, that's pretty cool. Okay, the NP looks cool. The little pose at the very end, though, that was... I'll admit, that was cute as well. I will freely admit that. That was cute. But it seemed fairly out of place. Just a little bit out of place. She's got some good NP gain, though. For sure, she has some damn good NP gain. She says, put your hand up when you pick her NP card. Okay, again, adorableness. I do like her third ascension, though. It looks very good on her. Not to say the others are bad or anything, but you know. I'll have to check out her earlier forms as well, just because I am curious. Oh, I'm probably going to see the dab here. Nope. Okay, so the third ascension extra attack doesn't look like she dabs. Infinity. It does not look like she is dabbing in her third ascension extra attack. Does she? Hang on. Let me slow it down a little bit here to see if I can't catch it. So, extra attack. Okay. I can barely see it behind the shining light, but it does look like she does. Okay. Sorry, I didn't believe you. It's weird. I mean, it's a fad more than anything, dabbing, so meh. Her skill animations are pretty cool, though. She's very much a poet. She's the strongest writer in Chaldea. I can't think of a single writer servant who is stronger than her. Okay. This is almost done, and then back to the game itself. Just because I want to see... Yeah, that final frame of her NP is kind of goofy looking. Just a little bit. Okay. So, can I say we're done here? Even I know when to quit. Besides, I've seen away so long that I'm not exactly at my best. There's no reason for me to remain here anyway. As a reward for clearing this up, you may take the Holy Grail I used. You've just received a gift from an Empress. Be grateful. It's very kind of you, but why did she make you a chocolate like... Why'd you make a chocolate like that in the first place? Well, the moment I manifested here, I was given knowledge of Valentine's Day, and chocolate, bitter yet sweet, it has the power to move one's heart, and at times, the power to damage a heart beyond repair. All of this led me to consider chocolate to be kind of poison. She did say something like this. Caesar animation update made him a meme potential. His quick card animation is him spinning towards you. Oh my god. That sounds hilarious. I need to see this. I need to see Caesar running around at the speed of sound. I'm the Queen of Poison. That makes also me the Queen of Chocolate. As such, I must create the best and most powerful of poisons. Something nobody has ever seen, and something that nobody but I can create. The ultimate chocolate poison. We got carried away. You made curious. Oh boy, Infinity's curious now. He's gonna get his reaction. It really does seem like rules and royals tend to do things bigger than we could ever imagine. Enough. I shall take this noble phantasm to a secluded area and dismantle it. Till then, you will remove all those chocolate facilities you scattered across my garden. They stink of cocoa. Even though you're going to tear this place apart anyway, it's a matter of principle. I cannot permit others to leave the detritus in my garden. And obviously, you'll need to take all the remaining chocolates. I trust you have no qualms with that, at least, given that there is more risk of oversupply. My chocolate is of superior quality. Given the techniques you used to make it, I have no use for it, but I'm sure it's of some value. I forgot, I like to make my chocolates too. Yes, Mashu, give me your chocolates. His extra summon soldiers. That's cool. I do like how they are updating some of the older servants to get better animations and stuff, rather than same old attacks. Because Caesar did have pretty generic attack animations. I guess there's nothing for it. We are partly to blame here, so I suppose it's kind of our duty to handle the cleanup. Acting Commander, may I make a request? If it's possible, rather than stay here in the command room to process all the data we collected, I'd like to go on site to help the cleanup. Huh? Well, there isn't anything particularly difficult left to do, and I understand your desire to see the famous Haven Gardens for yourself. Very well, go ahead. Your new mission is to help. So, clean up. Oh, I see, yes, that does make sense. Guess there'll be plenty of other opportunities. Understood. Let's get to work cleaning up, Master. Of course, Mashu. Of course, my Mashu. Of course. Even though they're dolls, putting a seal on something that looks like you and locking it in a box is a bit strange feeling. I suppose. Agreed. I'm uncertain if these homunculi will ever see the light of day again. Sadness. Ha!
Thanks, please.
Mash is into this. I mean, the way she stuffs them into those boxes, reminiscent of punishment, no? Could it be that the people of Chaldea do not like Mini Parcel?
Well, that's not necessarily true. It's just that I'm in a hurry, or I'm simply fired up to finish my task due to personal reasons.
I see. Either way, I'm happy you're helping us. Thanks to you, we were able to finish faster than expected. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that.
Now all that's left to do is take the remaining chocolate back to Chaldea.
Actually, Parcelis, I could let you in on a little secret.
What is it?
Whisper.
Oh, is it something you don't want Master to hear?
That's not it. No, really. There's something I'd like you to show me as compensation for helping out. Out of the chocolate here, which is the best batch that Mini Parcel made? Oh, Mashu. She's making us good chocolates. And she's getting everybody else's help to do so. Oh, my Mashu. Space chocolate as well. The ultimate chocolate. We managed to clean up most of the area. Why were you talking to everybody in secret there, Mashu? Whatever you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. Now please, Senpai. Our real challenge, our job here is done. Let's go ahead and head back to Chaldea so as to not get in the way of dismantling the Hanging Gardens.
I suppose. Mashu. And Holy Grail obtained. Woot woot. That is number 5, I want to say. Wrong mountain, but I gotta go there eventually. That is number 4. Oh god, I'm so low on grails. I'm so low. Okay. Next is the epilogue, Girls in Love and Chocolates. This must be Mash. Mash is the true final giver of chocolates. Mash is best. Can hardly be called omnipotent. Here we go. Mashu chocolates. The best chocolates. And this confirms Mashu loves us. Loves me. The gardens have finally been restored, though the scent of chocolate still lingers. My dove, what is it? There was one chocolate left behind the throne. Now, those people are unbelievable. Next time I see them, I'll demote them to footrests. What shall I do? I don't feel like eating this, but it would also be a shame to waste it. And actually, now that I think about it, it was the same with that very first chocolate. Why did I want to attempt to make the ultimate chocolate in the first place? Even if it was, say, out of sheer pride as the Queen of Poison, what was I planning to do with the finished product? If you don't remember, I suppose that means it was not important to begin with. Amakusa?
Yes!
Oh, I was just taking a stroll. What a coincidence. Assassin Semiramis.
Coincidence indeed. Men I may have met once sometime in the past. And strange enough, I have a single chocolate in my hands that I do not know what to do with. Take it. Be grateful. Eat it. Refuse, and I will kill you.
I do not wish to die, so I'll take it, with thanks.
Good. Yes, good. This was but a miraculous coincidence, a bit of fleeting compassion. It goes without saying, but tell no one of it. Should you dare reveal to another that the great Empress personally gifted you with chocolate, I will see you torn limb from limb.
How terrifying. I shall keep that in mind.
Farewell. I have things to do.
Will we ever meet again?
What?
Since you gave me chocolate, I must give you a gift in return.
I can hardly be bothered to care whether we meet again or not.
But I heard that you will now respond to Master's summons. Should that possibly be 1 in a million, or even 1 in 100 billion, a chance yet remains that we may meet again.
Yes, the Cincinnati's put me in their debt, but I had no choice. But, hey, if you knew about that, then why would you bother asking me? The question is whether that boy will actually call upon me or not.
Huh, very true. How silly of me.
And then farewell, Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. The Amakusa Shiro Tokisada that I met for the first time.
Yes, until our next meeting, Semiramis. Semiramis I met for the first time.
Oh, they know each other. This is the same too. I ship it so hard.
keep telling him we aren't guaranteed to meet again. Honestly, that man is insufferable. I ship it so hard. I ship it. Senpai? Oh! It's like Senpai's having a nightmare. This might be bad timing, but... Good morning, Senpai. Fo-fo! Morning, Mash. Foe. I'm sorry. I do realize it might be a bit inconsiderate, and I also know you must be tired. But today's a very special day, and I wanted to be the first to give this to you, so I... Senpai! Wow, being very authoritative there, Mash. What's up, Infinity? This is my Valentine's Day gift to show you my appreciation. Would you please accept it? I'm aware that there's a possibility that you may not be in the mood for chocolate right now. Actually, after hearing you mumble in your sleep, I'm certainly not eager for chocolate right now. I'm terribly sorry. Please forget about this. I was just getting excited is all. Thank you, Mash. Mashu chocolates. Really? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm really relieved. Mashu gets the final chocolate in. Ooh. It's pretty. I know Chaldea is filled to the brim with tons of chocolate right now, but that cake I gave you is a bit different. It was made using the highest grade chocolate obtained when I worked really hard to clean up the garden. While checking Caesar's, I noticed Salter was in the recommended. Nice cake indeed. That is a very nice cake. A nice cake from the best waifu in the game. So did you check out Salter's animation updates and everything then? Since it was going to be a gift to you, I wanted it to be especially unique and delicious. So that's why I think you'll like it. So could you tell me what you think of, say, the taste, or... Oh, well, thank you. And back to my duties. It's different than last year? Yeah, this was a... I didn't give her the chocolate or anything. There was a special quest that unlocked after I actually finished the event, Infinity. So, you know... It's only one... Wait. Darn it! I knew I forgot to do something! Darn it! I am forgetful! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! I'm sorry. I will set... I can't easily set a reminder. You know what? Let me go. Franker's emotes. Let me see here. Let me see. Emotes. Public library. Emote package. Okay, you know what? Link me, and I will add them in live. Even if you won't actually see it happening, but I will. And actually... Okay, hang on. It's weird. It's very weird. But... you can't see it. But for some reason, my Stream Manager dashboard isn't showing that OIC emote. But it looks like both chat and the OBS Streamlabs chat are showing it. So, it's weird. It's very weird. Excuse me. Let's have a taste of Mash's cake. There was actually a biting animation. That is glorious. Hey, Foe. Foe? Can be bad. Perhaps. Foe? There's no such thing as too much Mashu. No such thing. Final Dove Report. The girls want to see your grand mission, aka murder using poison, has thus concluded. Yeah, I'll add some of these that you're doing, or that you showed me. I added the Monka S, and I'll probably add... I'll look through some of the rest. I'll also add the Pog, just because that's a fairly common one. There we go. Stranger Amande. So it's only the flavor boost one. Valentine's gift for Mash. A white chocolate cake with liberal helping of almonds and strawberries. Its glorious look and fluffy sponge cake shows how much improvements over her previous attempt. I haven't cut it up yet because I want Senpai, who has always treated me so well, to be the first one to eat it. Okay, I need to get a good close look at this. Okay, so there is a mini Mashu on it and a mini foe ready to eat another miniaturized cake that is adorable. And the mini Mashu, is she blushing? It looks like she's blushing. Okay, this is adorable. I like it a lot. Thank you, Mashu. Thank you greatly. Alright, so all that's left of the Valentines, realistically enough, is the challenge quest, which I will go ahead and do here and now. I want to check something, though, just because I don't remember who is on Raid Up. XA. Only Semiramis. That's weird. Why is there a solo Semiramis Raid Up, you know? Only Semiramis. Usually there's, like, somebody else with them. And Nightingale. Unfortunately, nobody worth ticketing. RIP. Alright. And there it is. High difficulty. Chocolate Festival with a bonus. So, I'm gonna look this up, because I haven't looked up what this is. Oh, Infinity, when was the last time you slept? Be honest with me. When was the last time you slept, Infinity? Alright, so it is high difficulty with the bonus. So, oh god, this is all one wave. One wave of... This is... interesting. Okay. Well, let's start by going default with the filters and removing... I only want no event bonus available. Let us see if we can't find a Memeland that'll work. Hey, Red Velvet, welcome, welcome, welcome. And as they say, better late than never. Let's give Melt a shot, with the secondary servant being Aresh. Melt and Aresh. I passed up Aresh already. There we go. And Aresh can go ahead and get the secondary sumo, and we'll have Mesh on as well. There's Mashu. Alright, also, really quickly, I almost forgot. Abby, you are no longer needed to be in demon mode. Go back to normal mode. There we go. I kind of forgot about that. Had to call one of my jobs that you applied for. That's why I'm late. Hey, that's good. That's good. So you heard back from one of the jobs that you applied for? Which one was it? Ultra stall mode? Nah, ultra stall mode is lame. I'm going fast and furious mode here. Ah, hasn't gotten to them yet. Fair. That's fair. But hey, you applied, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Excuse me. Alright. Challenge, quest, challenge, challenge, challenge. By the grace of chocolate. So we get a constant heal then, it looks like. I think you want to break these one at a time. You remember Soul killing Kiari with Mash? Ah, I might. I honest to goodness might try and do that again. I'm your Kyo. Okay, that's it. Holy crud, those guys are hitting hard. I'm getting heals though, so that's good. But, welcome. Akabara, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know who you're talking to, but, welcome, welcome. But, as far as doing that again, I'm not sure. You're thinking Hoku for this one? I mean, Hoku's probably not a terrible idea, honestly. Especially given how hard I'm getting frickin' slammed here. Like, I don't want it, but I'm gonna proc frickin' invincibility. Ah, the solo against Kiara. That was gloriously glorious. I probably will. As well as Tama, Waver, Merlin, and Squirtoria as the last man standing. A sound strategy there, Shu. A very sound stratagem. I really need Merlin to kind of stick around a little bit longer, you know? Yeah, you were fairly tired at that time, weren't you? Okay, good crit miss. Yeah, the constant berserkers is actually making this a little bit harder than I anticipated. But I can handle hard. But yeah, I might do it again. My match will be stronger this time. 2000, 2000. So maybe I'll even do it with some of the protections off, even. Maybe. I have not yet decided, though. Okay, that's too far. You not nearly kill my melt. You don't, game. You don't. Let's proc Melt Virus here. And get the evasion going. Just to keep her alive a little bit longer. And then gather some stars. So that next wave, the Alchemist will fall. Oh, NP loss. I'm so glad I, saved some things for... Whew, that could have been bad. Also, a stall squad would work really well here. Like, stupidly well. It's kind of funny how well it would work. Ah, yeah, go ahead and sadistically melt. Melt this Alchemist away. Well done, Melt. Well done. And we're breaking the second Choco a little early, but that's fine. Behind this one is... a hunter. A hunter must hunt. A hunter must hunt. Okay. It's not terrible at being made. Could be better, could be worse. The defense will be nice. I'm actually going to do hero creation now. Let's see if we can't knock Maeve out with just our pure power. Let's leave with Merlin, just because the extra oomph on having the Buster card last. Oh! That's a lot of damage, Melt. That's a lot of damage. A Choco Stone with 2 break bars. Lay Gasp. I wonder what it could be. I truly do. It's probably not the big boss or anything like that. Hey, Sin Poppy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just in time, just in time. I'm in the middle of the challenge quest. Yep. Doing okay right now, I'll say. Fairly okay. These Chocos do a ton of damage, though. Cheating prohibited. Sure thing, sure thing. If I do, I will let you know. Right now, though, it's looking like we might be relatively good with this. I will go ahead and buff, just to try and counteract the defensive there, and then... Buster still has the boost. You're gonna pace? Sounds like fun. Kinda wish I could pace right now. Did that say no effect on the stun? No, it missed. Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't see that properly there. We are literally melting through the enemies, which is nice. Another Choco Stone. Oof. Not the best of turns here. Oh gosh, no, don't. I just jinxed it, didn't I? I just jinxed it. I totally jinxed it. I'm screwed. I'm screwed! Oh, I'm screwed. It would be a freaking saver. It would. This isn't gonna be easy. Okay, let's parsec this. Especially with that guts. It's gonna be risky, but we'll proc the invincibility now. We're hoping we can get her down within the time limit. And we'll melt virus, because we should, if we do a little bit of things, excuse me, have NP for melt next turn. It's not gonna be much, but it'll get rid of that guts at the very least, which will help things in the long run. Okay. Alright, now, it's on you. Let us see your dance. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. All melt all the time. 24/7 melt realist action. Be there or be square. Although, to be fair, on the FGO subreddit, somebody did literally post a melt manifesto as to why she is the best of the waifus. I didn't read such a thing, for I need not read such a thing, for I already am enlightened. Oh, screw that guts. Screw that guts there, man. Screw it for going off first. Okay, we got her now, though. Why did she have so many guts? Why did she have... Hang on, hang on. Did I miss something? Why did she have 3 guts? I'm confuzzled here. I'm confuzzled, confused, and schmeckledorfed. Why did she have 3? Why 3? Oh! I suppose it makes sense that I didn't know that. I do not have Nero's 3rd skill just yet. That is something I need to work on. For sure. If there's a break week next week, then I suppose that should be what I do. XA. Okay, I was gonna say as long as Weva doesn't go down, we should be fine here. XA is potent, but Melt is potenter. Melt is more potenter. Bye, XA. See you in the bedroom. Okay. Now is where it gets interesting, because is this going to be a 2 things? We beat the Choco Stone F, it turns into a servant. We beat the servant, it turns into Choco Stone F again, and then we beat the Choco Stone F again, and it turns into another servant. These are questions that must be answered. It turns into Messenger of Choco. And it's a frickin' Lancer. Okay, there goes... Wait, there goes Memeland. There goes Memeland, there goes he. He's not hiding any buttons or keys. So it seems, so it seems. I should be fine, though. My brain does come up with stratagems to counter the Jaguar crits. Although the break bar does trigger a little bit of sadness in me. This is what I was hoping to see. Okay. Buff, melt to high heaven. Hi ho, hi ho, I melt shall go. Alright, melt. Q-A-B. QB! Jack is the last man standing. You know, Jack would actually probably be pretty damn good in this one. A lot of female servants. I think only Parcelis is not. So, get rid of those freaking buffs. Ooh, it's gonna be close. No! Damn. Yeah, I was no such thing as overkill when it comes to the Messenger of Coco, it seems. Hopefully she changes forms when I break this break bar. Although she does have evasion, I just remembered. I am an idiot. Oh, that was close, Weva. So close. No, Weva! Wave her down, wave her down. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We're down a waiver, but we're not out yet. For we have an Ereshkigal. Garden of Avalon. Okay, that was close enough to not breaking it. I was gonna be sad. Makes sense to me. She did not get a Pierce invincibility, did she? No. Okay, good. She got sure hit, though, so that could have turned very poorly. Ooh, that was close. That was close, 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 close. More crit stars. And more attack. Good. Okay, so... I'm debating which one I want to go. I think I need to do Aresh first. Because that attack buff will be decent. The buff of health will also definitely help with survival purposes. And no buffs for you, Messenger of Coco. Except for the crit rate up buff that you give yourself, because why not? Okay, Aresh wants to take home a cat pelt, it seems. Sadly, it does not look like she will succeed in her wishes. This time. Attack, crit, damage. Come on. Oh, I completely forgot about Melt having evasion. That probably just saved my skin. Melt probably won't have NP, but we could possibly have this here. Doot. Come on. Tier 2 waifus. Beat the Jaguar. Yes! Melt 1. Woot woot. Alrighty. There we go. Challenge quest done. It was actually pretty decent of a challenge. It was a pretty decent challenge. Is it possible to do this one solo? Probably, but I'm not going to put the effort in to do that just right now. Because I still have a great deal of farming left to do. I still have so many jeweled swords, and chocolate grailkins, and just other chocolate required things. I'm almost a third of the way to the final lore though, so woo! But that's the Valentine's event. It is gonna be a little bit of chill farming right now, I think. Just a little bit of chill farming. Just, you know, wind down from all that. But I don't think today's stream will go as long as my standard streams do go. Just for the fact that my voice is starting to hurt for streaming 3 days in a row. But I'll still go for at least another 27 minutes. This will be at least a 2-hour-long stream, I'll say. So at least 26 more minutes, and then it'll probably be time. So that's plenty of time to just sit and chat. You're gonna head to sleep now, Infinity? That's fine, man. Get some rest. Get some rest, Infinity. I'll let you know the details on when we'll do that Solaris session. You gave up on the event and you only did the story stuff and the challenge quest. I mean, only the story is still a lot of the event, sad to say. Because, good lord, you needed to push through this sucker. There was so much to do, so much to see. See you next time, Infinity. Like, all of the chocolate things, which means more flavor boosts. The ladder's gonna be hell. Yeah, the 60 million chocolates what's gonna be the hellish part. But, I mean, you can theoretically math it out, and in fact, I kind of want to math it out here, so after this run, I'm gonna do some math ski-doozles. Ski-doozles. Bugles. Bugles. Boodles. So, let's go to the game press here. And farming / walkthrough guy. You only have 5 apples because of everything on the DaVinci. Ah, that is an issue. Having only 5 apples would most certainly be an issue. So, do you know the max bonus factor for chocolate? I do not. It does look low, like the maximum amount of chocolate you can get from a single drop is 700. So 700 chocolates, and then Valentines. Keep scrolling until I find what I want to see. Chocolate rewards list. I want to see the bonus multiplier and then do the maths from there, you know, and do some subtraction as well. Assuming the maximum. Next event is already next week by what you're hearing, so you're getting more apps at least. That is good. I haven't actually heard when the Kira no Kyokyu event is gonna start. There's rumors of next week, but I haven't actually heard or seen a confirmation of that. It would be nice if they could confirm it, though. It really would. Alright, boop, boop. And I'm pretty sure this computer has a calculator on it, because it'll be far too annoying to do otherwise. It completely skipped my typing of the letter C. Calculator. Open the calculator app. And we could actually do some good quick mentals here. 60 million minus what I currently have of 1,899,6,800. So 41 million chocolates to get, and if we divide that by my current chocolate gain of 473,200, that is a mere 87 runs until I have enough chocolates to finish it at my current amount of chocolate multiplication levels. However, the multiplication levels are going to go up, so let us get back to the 41,003,200. So 41,003,200. 41,003,200 is the current amount I need. Let me get these flavor boosts really quickly, just because. And we are currently at a manufacturing rate of 716. Another 3 of this puts us at 60, and then 9 times 25 is 225, so that's 285 more added to the 716. That would be a grand total of 996 as the multiplier rate, if I did that properly. So yeah, 60 is 776, and then 25 is 225. Okay, I did that wrong somewhere. So 225 and 776 is 976. Okay, it's 1001. Yeah, it's 1001 is the multiplication rate for the chocolates. So if we do clear 700 times 1001, so that'll mean each chocolate gain will get me 700,700 chocolates, which if we divide 41,003,200 divided by 700,700, So then it will only be about 59 runs until that is done. So, still got a fair bit ahead of me, from anywhere between 59 and 80 some odd runs, but it will get closer to the 59 as we gain more, until I don't need to use the flavor boosters anymore. I like math. Anyways, let us continue. I've got plenty of silvers, thankfully, and plenty of golds, so I should be fine here. Should being the keyword. So 1001 max bonus. Makes sense. I'm gonna actually look up and see. So like Fate Grand Order Wiki, does it have an announcement of when or the next event yet? No, it does not. I guess it's gonna be a wait and see sort of thing then, isn't it? Wait and see when the next event shall be. I should probably look up Kira no Kyoku rerun, see if there's any. Well done, Arash. Well done. You barely scratched them, essentially. Dang it, Arash. So 2018 February. We are also going to get the 12 million downloads campaign soon, it looks like. Just based on this. And strengthening. Have we got... Were these strengthening quests dropped yet? Let's see here. I don't think so, because this is when Melt will get hers. This is when Melt Virus will get. So we will be getting that. Maybe the strengthening quests could be next week. I could see them as a little bit of a break from Event Hell, dropping the strengthening quests on Monday. That'd be the 17th. And then the Kira no Kyoku. It was 13 days, so they could probably take it from maybe the 24th into a little bit of March. Although they have Winterfest as well, so... it's gonna be a little tight, you know? Just a little tight. I'm sure they have it planned out, though. So, Event CD, there are some. Summoning campaign for Kiara and Fujino. I'm not really sure. It's gonna have to be probably the main one if I want to go all in on this. There is also some CEs, more CEs. And there's a quick farm guide. I'll have to look at that more in depth later. Main quest, request, mission list. 100 missions on this one. Lovely, lovely. Yep, I'm gonna have to get Shiki up high bonded. There is a challenge quest. The shop. Looking at it now. I didn't realize I lost Merlin. That's my fault. Shop has some golden foes. Gems, just standard. It has stakes, which are a pretty good thing to get, I suppose. And then there's the trial quest. So, have we done Winterfest in the past? I feel like we have. I feel like the NA server has done Winterfest in previous years. I just can't recall at the very top of my head. It's got it, because there's a commemorative quest. Okay, so it's 10 days, so 10 quartz, and then chains along them. So 10 quartz, an event-exclusive CP, summoning campaign for the Egyptian servants, and the commemorative quests are how you get the CE. Okay, it's just against the pharaohs again. The stage play, we probably won't get anything with regards to that. So the rewards from that will probably be rolled in with the Camelot. Okay, I can definitely see the rewards from the stage play being rolled into Camelot. I already said the strengthening quests. March, though, just has the Chaldea Boys Saber Wars rerun, and then that looks to be all that is going to be in March. So I can see them doing, perhaps, is next week being Strengthening and FGO Fest. Possibly throwing the 12 million downloads banner at us as well. Then the final week of February might be the Kira no Kyoku rerun beginning. Followed by it leading into March, which leads into the Chaldea Boys collection, which then will lead directly into Saber Wars. Because March does look like a relatively dead month outside of the thing. Proto Arthur gets a costume. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty snazzy outfit you got there, Proto. Pretty snazzy outfit, indeed. And let's keep this up. White Roses of the Wall daily. So White Roses gets you summoning tickets. 7 gets you the thing. You get to exchange for Chaldea Boys, Craft Essence. Not gonna be too concerned about that right now. Proto Arthur and all the boys on Raid Up. And some smartphone wallpapers that I don't know whether or not we'll get. Who knows? I really gotta think of a way to, like, one-shot this first wave. Maybe if I throw Merlin in this one to come out when Arash goes down, that could work. Perhaps. Okay. That's something to think about for later. BQA. ABQ, or AQB. I know my letters. I know them goodly. Can you stop eating Merlin? Jeez, monsters. Merlin's not chocolate. Although I suppose chocolate would eat people rather than the other way around. Or rather than chocolate eating chocolate. Okay, go. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. King of Stone's not close at all to the MP. No. Okay, good. We crit very little there. Whew. That's lucky. Still not too lucky though, because good lord, can I get some arts on King Hassan? Excuse me. There we go. And do. Okay, we're just barely within the grasp of it. Gotta use this. Just wanted to see if I could get another Sun Buster, but sadly no. You gotta shoot one though, so that's almost as good. Almost. Personally, I can't wait till I can start returning this. Because that'll be good. Just trying to see if there is any sort of confirmation that that is the next week is when something's going down, but I'm not finding anything right now. So I'm kind of being a little bit quieter at the moment. Getting good rewards, though. Getting good rewards. Eyes of the JP, let you rest in peace. But Red Velvet, you should have known better. When you got into Fate, rest became no longer an option. What do you think of the new servant, by the way, Red Velvet? What do you think of her? Nintendo Switch-chan. Or have you not bothered to, or have you not looked her up at all, rather? Which is a fair thing. Excuse me. You want XA's gift? Ah, yes. XA's gift is very nice. It is very nice. I forgot to switch around things to see if having... Oh well. You don't really care for the V-Day gacha? That's fair. That is completely and totally fair. She looks kind of cool. I really like her third ascension more than anything, but, you know, she's also a little bit silly at the same time. It's kind of why I like her third ascension best. I'm not sure if I'll go for her, though, when she comes to NA. But who knows? It's 2 years from now. Maybe within 2 years' time, I will become the kind of FGO streamer that has thousands of dollars into this game and is live streaming my attempts to NP5 all the new servants, or something like that. Don't let me become that, though. Don't let me become that. Because that's hell. That's hell. Carnation. Shooting, you couldn't crit with her quick. Boom. I'm gonna become a Pheno? No, don't let me become like that. Don't let me. That's a dark path that I do not wish to follow. A very dark path. I do not wish to become a money tuber. Exactly. Exactly. That would be hell. I could definitely see my hair turning gray even faster if I became that. Even faster. For I already have some grays. Refreshing H2O. Watching his Shuten and Raiko NP5 rolls was suffering. Like I said, I really, even though I don't want to become, like, an NP5 roller, I still do think I need to, you know, actually watch some of the other FGO streamers and their streams, just, you know, like, get some ideas, maybe. I used to watch Shotgun Shogun. I will admit, I used to watch Shotgun Shogun. and Voice of St. Quartz when he was more FGO focused, but both of them have kind of drifted away from FGO, so haven't watched too much of her content recently. So, you know, is what it is. But maybe I should watch some of the others, you know, get ideas for how to do things and such. Alrighty, onwards and upwards to victory! I keep forgetting to switch Merlin with King Hassan. Gosh darn it me. Use your noodle. I need to use my noodle more. Also, just because I'm curious, so that was, according to my previous calculations, it was around in the 80s for, actually, it had a history thing. Is the history still up on the calculator app? Okay, it was like 80 some odd runs to finish off the event with what my previous Choco gather rate was. So, doing some mental maths, given that there is, that each run is 40 AP, assume the number of 80 runs, 40 times 80 would be 3,200 AP needed. 3,200 divided by, so 3,200 AP, that would take a long time. So really it's just, okay, I'm trying to think, where was I going with this mental math? So 3,200 AP, you generate roughly 200 and, 12 times 24, you generate roughly 280 a day at 3,200 AP off of natural generation. That would have taken at minimum of maybe a dozen days with the current rate that I've got. However, I am increasing my rate. It was roughly 50-ish. That still would take more than the amount of time, so I am going to have to dip into non-natural AP in order to fully finish the event off. Also, I really need to pay attention to what cards I'm using because King-san has barely a charge. Oh, thank goodness the Coco 80% survived. Whew. Although, no thank goodness, I don't have a freaking resin. You'll do your best. How is the chocolate gathering for you going then? If you don't mind me asking. How much chocolate have you gathered yet? Well, it's only 95 charge, so we gotta do it like this. Take an extra turn, but it guarantees victory. This guarantees my victory here. Fine. That's fine. Nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing to be worried about. There's still plenty of time in the event, after all. I'm sure you'll get it done. I'm absolutely positive you will get it done. And the bell hath tolled for Mo. Poor Mo. Poor Mo. King Hassan is nearing the 8th ascension level. 21 million. I'm a third of the way there. Only a third. Only a third. That's fine, though. That is fine. Alright, and that is all the jeweled swords of Choco Wretch. completed. Next is Choco Grailcon. Choco Grailcon, you will be mine. All 10 of you will be mine. However, that is all going to happen on my own time, because, like I said, I was going to call this one short, and I think now is the perfect time. So, Valentine's event is essentially done. I clearly have some farming to do. I'll do it all off-stream. Finish off the flavor boost things, and clear out the shop, and the manufacturing rewards. Doing all that on stream would take far too long to reasonably do, so yeah, I'm gonna do it all off stream. I will not be streaming again until next week, probably Monday. What it will be, though, is not yet determined. I suppose it depends on what we get next week insofar as FGO, if we get Kira no Kyoku rerun, or if instead we get Winterfest with the strengthening quests, which I personally feel like that is what we're going to get, and Kira no Kyoku will be saved for the end of the month. But that's just my opinions, and my opinions aren't always that great. So, like I said, this is where we will call it here. For now, though, I've been Silverak Dragon. I hope that you have enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Worry.shu, there's always tickets. If you want to check out more videos by me, you can either check out the archives here on Twitch, or you can check out my YouTube channel, same name as this, where there is a plentiful backlog of things to watch. But once again, for now, thank you all so much for coming out. It has been a pleasure chatting with you all. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.